Greetings fellow truth seekers and fans of the weird and wonderful. I just want to put this video together quite quickly to demonstrate a little bit of synchronicity and, in my mind, how the Mayan calendar might work based on some of the research that Ian Lungold and Carl Kalaman have put together, focusing on the Tzolkin, the Mayan calendar called the Tzolkin, which translates to count of days, and is based on the 13 tone and 20 glyph system. 13 tones, 1 to 13, represent for the Maya the process of planting of a seed, which is the tone 1, through to the fruition of that process, 13. 1 is the planting of the seed, and then through the next 12 stages, to 13, we get the fruition. So just to demonstrate what I'm talking about, I awoke this morning on the 30th of October 2009, went as I usually do to Mayan Magics just to check the Gregorian conversion of today's date in the Mayan calendar. So if you just have a look there, that's the Tzolkin date for the Gregorian date of the 30th of October 2009, and we see that today is 13, galactic tone 13, and the glyph is road, or ebb, the bearer of time and the conductor of destiny. Once I discovered that, which I tend to look at every morning, I decided to go to my favourite torrent site, as I usually do. I'm not going to tell you what that is, don't want to endanger the presence of that site, but I discovered today that somebody has uploaded the YouTube series that I put together entitled Do You Believe in Magic, which you can see here. This is the first episode. This is my YouTube channel. Do You Believe in Magic 1, that's the very first episode. And I discovered this morning that someone has uploaded the entire series, all 6 episodes, and you can see that here. 9/11 as Masonic Ritual, Do You Believe in Magic? It was uploaded by Vagabonder on the 30th of October 2009, that's today's date. Funnily enough, just noticed there are 13 comments, but that's, maybe that's just coincidence. But anyway, just to prove that it is my series that has been uploaded by Vagabonder, who I don't converse with at all. I don't know who he is, and he didn't tell me that he was going to upload the series, obviously because he doesn't know that it's my series. So I'll just show you that he's put together a couple of stills from the series there, just to demonstrate that it is my series. Some of you will recognise that if you've watched it. It goes into astrology and 9/11 and some of the correlations there that we can see from that day. And I have to say I was quite pleased about that. It's an honour to have somebody recognise your work and be enthused enough to upload it to a torrent site so other people can share in the information. So, with the fact that it's 13 today, tone 13 in the Mayan calendar, as I tend to do, I try to look for a correlation. So I went back to my YouTube channel, on which that series was first uploaded, to see if there was any sort of correlation in terms of the Gregorian date that it was first uploaded. I'll just show you here. The very first date that I uploaded, the very first episode of Do You Believe in Magic, was the 7th of July 2008. That's the first time, the first day that this episode of this series was seen anywhere. It has been uploaded, well, downloaded and uploaded to other YouTube channels since then. But I'm the maker of that series, and this was the first time that any of it appeared anywhere. So I looked at the date, the 7th of July 2008, and I thought, well, I'll convert that Gregorian date into the Mayan date. To do that, I went to what's known as the Mayan calendar portal, which you can see here. Mayan calendar portal. It's a very useful site if you want to find out your own day, tone and glyph. Convert your own birth date in the Gregorian calendar to the Mayan equivalent, and you'll find out all sorts of information about that. So what I decided to do is convert the 7th of July 2008, the very first date that any of my series Do You Believe in Magic was uploaded anywhere, into the Mayan equivalent. So if you just want to come in, and I'll do that just so we can see that that's going to happen. Just type in the day there. So it was the 7th of July, 7th month, 2008. This will now convert that date into the Mayan equivalent. Just press calculate there. And what do we get? That date is 1 ebb. 1 ebb. So the date that I uploaded that YouTube series was the planting of the seed, which correlates to 1. And it's exactly the same day sign as today, the 30th of October 2009. Just ignore this date here. That's not relevant because that's the next iteration of this sign in the future, which will occur in, I believe that's the 9th of December this year. But I just thought that was a wonderful example of how the Mayan calendar can work. On the 7th of July 2008, I uploaded for the first time the first episode of Do You Believe in Magic on tone 1 ebb, and then sometime later at 13 ebb we get the next phase, the fruition of that process, where somebody else takes the whole series and uploads it somewhere else. So we get that process of the seed being planted and its fruition. And I just thought that was a really nice way of demonstrating how I believe the Mayan calendar works, which is a wonderful tool. I believe the Mayan calendar is a wonderful tool for following the sort of synchronistic values of life. It really does help you see synchronicity. So there we have it. I thought that was quite interesting, and I just wanted to share that with you. If you want to find out more about the Mayan calendar, or at least the research that I've been looking at, you can go to Mayan Magics, which is this site here, Mayan Magics. Just type that in. This is the site that Ian Lungold set up. If you click on that, that takes you to the daily Tzolkin, the reading for the day. And if you scroll down, you can find the Mayan calendar portal there. If you just click on there, that takes you to this. And also, if you want to find out a little bit more about the nature of the Mayan calendar, you can always watch a talk that I did actually on the Mayan calendar on somebody's YouTube channel that filmed a talk that I did about it for the Beyond Knowledge seminars in Liverpool. They're called Hats Off Production, and it's MV Pool's channel. And the talk is, that's me there, that's my name, and the talk is 2012, the countdown continues. And in that talk I go into, well, I try and further in my own way the research that Carl Kalleman particularly has done. So anyway, yeah, just thought I'd share that with you. Nice bit of synchronicity. Thanks a lot for watching.